A very common misconception is that celebrities do not deal with any personal problems. They think because they have money, fame, cars, nice houses, that they have nothing to worry about in their lives. Well, I'm here to tell you this is not the case at all. With fame comes stress, wanting to indulge in drugs, and many things. With money comes problems. Well, I'm here to tell you about a rapper that I care very much about, and his name is Mac Miller, but was born as Malcolm James McCormick. But who is Mac Miller? Well, he was born to Karen Myers and Mark McCormick on January 19, 1992. When he was younger, around 8 to 9, he started teaching himself to play different instruments. The guitar, the piano, the drums. Dozens of different types of instruments. But what was his home life? Well, he was born to a Jewish family. His dad was an architect and his mom was a photographer. So he grew up in a middle-class home. So he never had it too terribly rough home-wise. Well, as for his career, he started rapping at 14 years old. He even released a mixtape that he recorded in his friend's attic with a little microphone they bought. Well, he did his first real performance at the MC competition at Shadow Lounge in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. He made it down to the final four of the competition, and everybody in the hip-hop world was just impressed. Well, he ended up getting signed to Rostrum Records at 17-year-old in 2010. The following year, in 2011, he dropped his first album, Blue Slide Park, which he blew up off of. Well, around 2012, he released another mixtape titled Macadelic. And at this point, he started rapping about how he started indulging in drugs. But it didn't seem nothing to worry about at the time. Rappers often rap about drugs and alcohol. It's nothing unusual. Well, the following year in 2013, he moved to LA. And that's when his mental health started dropping. He didn't have nobody close in Los Angeles, and he was just sitting in his apartment all day. Well, then he decided to start indulging in cocaine, promethazine, and codeine, and mixed them both heavily with alcohol, along with his prior use of marijuana. And he started rapping about his addiction 4 to 5 years before he even passed away. So it's not like it was uncommon that he was having a drug problem, but nobody really took it seriously. Well, on September 7th in 2018, Malcolm McCormick was found in his bedroom on his hands and knees in a praying position, deceased, when the police arrived. And a month prior, he released an album titled Swimming, which really detailed about his drug addiction and his depression, but how he was becoming happier with himself as a person and overcoming that. Well, even back in 2016, he started seeing a sober coach. And even though, they go through exercise for him to try to stay sober, he would still have relapses every month or two. People close to him say he was happiest he's been in years right before he passed away. They claim that they've never seen him happier, and he just seemed like he was the best day he's ever been in. Well, whenever they got his autopsy back, he was OD'd on fentanyl mixed with cocaine and alcohol in his bloodstream. Well, it turned out that the person he had bought those drugs from had mixed his cocaine with fentanyl, and that's why he overdosed. It just shows you that it doesn't matter who you are, addiction kills. It knows boundaries, and you always need to check on the people you care about, because you never know what they're going through. People could always just use a pat on the back or, somebody to talk to, because people often don't talk about what's going on with them.